Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Al. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to study again mathematics about measures of central tendency of ungrouped data, grade 7. The problem number 1 is about a group of teachers in the school of Bacoor conducted a study on the number of absences incurred by their students on the first 2 quarters of the school year 2020-2021. A random sample of 15 students showed the following data: 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 5, 5, 6, 5, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. And the questions here, find the mean of the data set. To find the mean of measures of central tendency, we have to add all the given sample data. Then we have to divide it by the number of samples. So the number of samples is 15. And now we're going to add 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5 plus 7 plus 7 plus 8 plus 8 plus 9 plus 9. The x bar means the x bar is the mean, equals to 94 over 15. Then we're going to divide it 6.27 or 6 because we're going to round up because we're talking by a certain person. There's no half naman sa a certain person. That's why we need the whole number. Therefore, this means the average number of absences incurred by a 15 student is 6. Okay, number 2, next problem. Find the median if the sample data are the following. The sample data given 12, 9, 6, 7, 4, 5, 7, 7, 9. The first step in finding the median, so we have to arrange first the given data. And it is different from the mean. The mean is the order of arrangement is not necessary. But in median, we have to arrange first the given sample data. That's why the arrangement now 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 9, 9, 12. And this step 2, we have to use the formula n plus 1 over 2. And the given sample is 9 plus 1 divided by 2 equals 10 divided by 2. That's why 10 divided by 2 equals 5. Step 3, determine the number 5 position of a number in the ordered data set. So the ordered data set natin is 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. The number 5 is number 7. So therefore, the median is number 7. This means 50% of the observations incurred less than 7 absences, while 50% incurred more. the variance for ungrouped data. Variance means the average of squared deviations. Sample number 3 data set. Our solution, first step, compute the mean of the random sample. So the random sample is 43232, so we're going to add all of it. So we have to use the x bar equals 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2. Then divide the number of samples. Since the number of samples is 5, so our denominator is 5. Then our sum now is 14 divided by 5 equals 2.8. So the mean is 2.8. After the first step, we will go to the second steps. Compute the difference from the mean, then square all the differences. So the first sample is 4 hours minus 2.8, which is the mean, then square. So the answer is 1.2 squared becomes 1.44. Then the next is 3 minus 2.8 becomes 0.2 squared equals 0.04. The next is 2.2.8 equals negative 0.08. Then the square becomes 0.64. 3 minus 2.8 equals 0.2 squared. Then the square root of 0.2 is equals to 0.04. The next 2 minus 2.8 equals negative 0.8 squared, then equals 0.64. The third steps, we have to compute the sum of the square differences. So the square differences are 1.44 plus 0.04 plus 0.64 plus 0.04 plus 0.64. This came from the second steps. Then we're going to add the total is 2.8. The first steps find the variance now. So our formula to find the variance is square equals sum of the square differences over n minus 1. N is the number of samples given. So the sum of the square differences is 2.8 over the sample. We have 5 minus 1. Then we have 2.8 divide 4. Then the square or the variance is equals to 0.7. Therefore, this means that the approximate average of the square deviations is 0.7. Okay, next, number 4, we're going to find the standard deviation for ungrouped data. The problem, the variance is 0.7. Find the standard deviation. Solution, the given is variance equals 0.7. Our formula for computing the variance is s squared equals variance. Then s squared is equals to 0.7 for the value of variance. Then we're going to find the square root of 0.7, and the result now is s equals 0.836 rounded up to the nearest hundred. It becomes s equals 0.84. So S stands for standard deviation now. So our complete answer now, the standard deviation is the square root of the variance, which is 0.84.